Hey guys, how's it going? Andrew here, Enough Said Cards on Monday evening. Hope you're all doing well. Tonight I'm going to show you the Cy Young cards that I have in my collection. And this will be a relatively short video because I don't have too many, but I do have some interesting ones. So we'll just jump right into them. We'll start with this T205 Cy Young. It's a SGC 3.5. Let's see if it'll focus there. This one has a sovereign back. And I bought this a couple of years ago. It was actually in a BVG 3 slab when I bought it and cracked it out, and it came back SGC 3.5. So that worked out pretty well for me. Always like the look of this card. Really, the T205s in general, I think, are amazing. Really one of my favorite sets. And one of the things that I like about them is that they have the write-ups on the back with some information on the player, as opposed to the T206s that don't. And I'm just going to read part of this one because it relates to the card I'm going to show you next. On the bottom there, it says, August 12th, 1908, Cy Young Day was celebrated in Boston. He was presented with the entire receipts of the game and more silverware and floral designs than he could carry. All right, so there's the T205. And I'll show you this one next. Not focusing too well. This is a new phone. So this is a 1908 A.C. Williams postcard. It's a SGC 1.5. I bought this raw many years ago. And on the bottom there, it says, Cy delivering the goods. A.C. Williams, 1908. And it's believed that this postcard was distributed on Cy Young Day in 1908. And what was the date on this one? They said August 12th was Cy Young Day. And this postcard is dated August 14th, 1908. And one of the things that I liked about this when I first saw it is in the message there, maybe a little hard to read, but it says, I took in the game for Cy Young yesterday. The game was fine, but the fun and interesting part came before the game and the presentations to Cy. You probably read the accounts in the papers. The Boston Americans are certainly playing great ball these days. And then love to Fat Alice. So pretty neat. I've seen a couple of these that also are postmarked directly after Cy Young Day. So, I think I read somewhere years ago that these were distributed on Cy Young Day. I'm not sure how they were sold, but anyway, cool image of Cy Young there also. All right, we'll stick with the postcards and do this one next. This is 1906 to 1907 Sporting Life team postcard. This is, of course, the Boston American League team. And you see Jimmy Collins there in the middle. And this one is postmarked 1907, August 1907. And Cy Young there up on top. And not in the greatest condition, but these are really tough. One just sold in Memory Lane this past weekend in higher grade. But I think the total pop on these is around 10 or 12 or something like that. So that's the Sporting Life postcard. Next we'll do this one next. This, of course, is the T206 portrait. And this is a PSA 1.5. I've actually owned several of these over the years. I think this is the third one. And the first two that I had, I just didn't really love the look of them. One of them had a really light green background, and the other one, the registration was just slightly off, which bothered me. So this one obviously is not a high-grade card. The corners are pretty well-rounded, but I just really liked the look of this one. That dark green background and really strong registration. So this is the one that I kept, and I'm happy with this one. Sweet cap roll back. clear out of there. All right, up next, we'll do this one. The E90-1 Cy Young, the Boston card. There's another one in the set also. This is an SGC3, an old SGC3. I've had this card in my collection for probably 20 years. When I first got back into collecting, this was one of the cards that I keyed in on. I really liked the lettering there, the B and the A on his jersey. Pretty cool card. So that's the E90-1. And then finally, the E107 Cy Young, the Bryce Williams from 1903. This is a SGC1 for obvious reasons. But this is a really tough, really early Cy Young card. You can see the similarity there. He does have cards from the 1890s. He has the Just So Tobacco card, which I think is his first card from the early 1890s. He has the W600 cabinets and some other really, really scarce issues that are earlier than this. But this is probably one of the first mainstream sets that he appeared in. And really love this one. The total pop on this, I think, is about 12 or 13. One of 150 prominent baseball players. You can read most of that anyway. So there you go. Quick video tonight. Those are my Cy Young cards. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.